Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Ravi Keki, and let's continue with where we left off in our previous video. Okay, so we saw how to select more than one item at once by just clicking on by just pressing Control key and clicking over whichever item you want. Okay, so now let's code our button control, that is move. So button dot add action listener, as we have discussed what is action listener, and if you're not aware of this, please watch my previous video. Okay, new action listener. Okay, so just delete this and press enter. Okay. Okay, so if you have selected 3 or 4 values at once, and then how do you handle those values? I mean, how will you take those values and store it in a variable? Well, I have taken a variable of type object. Okay, so you have to create a variable of type object and store all those values in that variable. Okay, so object, I mean array of object, that is selected equals list dot get selected values. Okay, get selected values. And after retrieving all those values in a variable of type object, first of all you'll have to count how many variables, I mean how many values are there in that particular variable. And for that, you'll have to take okay, first of all what we'll do is we'll create a new string. Okay, that is string selected items equals new string. Okay, new string. And now what will be the length of the string? It will be the length of values that are present in this variable, I mean the count of values that are present in this selected variable. And for that, I hope you know the we can find it by this way: selected.length. Okay, and we have got the length of that object variable. Okay, after creating a string variable of length, whatever values you have taken, I mean the count 3 or 4. So what we'll do is we'll traverse the whole string variable, and we'll store it in a separate variable. Okay, that is for int. We'll take a for loop to traverse all the values. For I equals 0, I should be less than selected.length. Okay, then I plus plus. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll retrieve each and every value from this object variable and store it in a string variable. Okay, so we'll do it by this way, that is selected oops, press Ctrl space, selected items of I equals selected of I dot to string. Okay, we are converting that value into a string variable. Okay, there it is. We have to retrieve all the values by using this for loop. Okay, so what we'll do is as I said, we'll take all the values and display it in the text area that we have taken in a JFrame. So how do you display that? For that also we'll take a for loop. Just copy and paste this instead of typing it again and again. Just copy and paste this and delete this, and we'll take all the values and display it in the text area. Okay, so we'll take all the values and okay, text area dot append. After displaying first value, what we want is we want the second value to be displayed in the next line. Okay, so for that we'll have to place a new line character over there, and then appending that to selected item. Okay, selected items of I. Okay, there it is. We have finished writing this code. Now we'll run this code. Okay, so press Shift F6 and okay, there it is. We have JFrame, and let's select two to three items. Oops, two, three items. Press Move, and there it is. Now look at this: first item, second item, third item. We have got all the items that we have selected, and whenever we click this, all the items were there in this text area. So let's try selecting one item, and yes, there it is, second item. Okay, so this is it with how to code things, how to create a JList by just typing things. And now we'll create a JList by just dragging and dropping the JList control that is present in the JFrame form. Okay, so let's create a JFrame form. Just right click on your package, JFrame form, and name your JFrame form as list form. Okay, so press finish. Okay, just drag and drop the JList control over here. Okay, we have a, where is JList control? Oops, I'm not able to find that. Okay, there it is, JList control. And now we want to change the values in our JList. Just right click on this JList and go to properties. And in this properties, you'll find something called as model. Just click on the small button at the right corner of that model row. Okay, just single click there, and you'll have a list of items over here. Then you can customize it. I mean, you can change the text, like first item, second item. Oops, not second, it's second item. It's third item, and press OK and press close. Okay, there it is. We have three items in our JList. Okay, so similarly, what you can do is you can drag and drop the text area onto your JFrame and take a button control. Okay, oops, where's the button control? Okay, there it is, button control. And similarly, you can change the values, I mean the text, whatever is displaying in this J button, change the variables of all these three controls. And at the button click event of now just go to events, action performed, and whatever code we have just seen a few minutes ago, you can just copy and paste that as it is. And just make sure all your variable names are correct according to the code that we have written previously. Okay, so the code will run properly. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you have learned how to create a JList. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. And in the next video we'll be discussing how to create a J menu. Okay, the menu item that you see in your NetBeans ID or any application that you use. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next tutorial.